calm as it's been in many, many years and continues to be so. And now we are over the milling area with some of the big boats here getting ready for this race in Superboat, Open Class, Super V, the Modified, and the Pro Stock, and Offshore C as well. Calm water conditions, ideal as we get ready. Second of 4 races here at these World Championships in Key West. Had great racing this morning, and we expect great racing this afternoon. On board Big Thunder Marine.
Anybody on our left?
No. No.
Got your drive set and everything?
Yep.
Okay. We're going to do what Alcone is. Going to go straight and then hook a right, basically. Okay, here he goes.
Wait a minute.
Okay. Get ready to roll. Get ready to roll, Bob. Go ahead and give it a little gas. Give it some gas. Go ahead and get up on plane. Okay, slow down, slow down, slow down. Don't beat the boat now.
That's a rear shot of Big Thunder Marine. We're going to go on a handful of boats with our onboard cameras. There's a rear shot of Big Thunder Marine. James Lee and Bob Morgan aboard. Powered by 4 1,000 horsepower Merc Cruiser engines. A lot of power on this 46-foot Douglas skater. Big Thunder Marine. Leaving the milling area, going out to line up, following the pace boat. All right, now let's go aboard Carlos and Charlie's, your national champion, APBA.
Yellow flag. Get off to the left.
Yellow smoke, you mean?
Yeah, no. We're going.
Damn. I never saw smoke.
Jack Carmody and Art Lilly, 46-foot Douglas skater.
Come and watch those metal, get up there. Watch it. Where you going? Art, don't get us.
Okay. All right. Tell me where.
I don't know where. Damn it, we got boats all in there. You getting the back way off.
Rear shot of Carlos and Charles. We've got 2 cameras aboard Carlos and Charles. Powered by 2 950 horsepower Sterling inboards. Following the pace boat for the lunch.
You are.
On board Gifford Racing.
That's it. Now we don't do nothing nuts.
Okay, take it easy. Just back her down.
Stay over there nice and neat. All right?
All right. Easy.
Stay away from them. Stay away from them. Don't jam them.
Okay, got Ohio
All right.
Steel next to me.
Don't jam them.
Okay.
Fuck you.
Where's Ohio Steel?
I don't know. Just stay
All
here.
right, go ahead. He's right next to us.
You see what? That's a boy. That's a boy. Come around. Go.
Go!
All right.
Gifford Racing, U.S. Offshore national champion. All right, now let's go aboard Jaws with Dennis Kaiser and Dave Wesseldike. 2 cameras on Jaws, 1 front and 1 facing rear.
Okay, stay off to the side here. All right. Watch the buoy. I see it. Okay. that as fast as we can go? No, shit, no. I just don't want to run anybody over. The Alcone's right in front of us here.
Rear shot of Jaws. Dennis Kaiser and Dave Wesseldike. 46-foot skater powered by two 1,200 horsepower Kaiser, Wesseldike engines. Just listen. A lot of power. All right, now back to a helicopter shot. You see the boats are following the pace boat heading out for the lineup as we are just a few moments away from the beginning of this race. This is the 1997 Key West World Championships for Superboat International and U.S. Offshore. Calm waters here in Key West. The yellow flag up on the pace boat is there. You can see on the far outside now. Red Hot coming into the picture on the inside. Red Hot, Firewater, Lipschitz Special, Sloppy Joe's, Mystifier, and Gifford Racing right by the pace boat. That is the lineup right now. There you see those boats in that shot. Big Thunder Marine coming into the picture, as well as Alcone Motorsports and Le Grand Argentina. And we've got a green flag now in this 1997 Key West World Championships. And it's Alcone Motorsports and Le Grand Argentina going to the immediate lead. And Cigarette Lady on the inside with Alcone and Le Grand Argentina. The leaders right now as we get a little bit closer with Cigarette Lady on the inside. And there they are, Alcone Motorsports and Le Grand Argentina, 1 and 2 in the very early moments of this race. 1997 Key West World Championships. As we widen out the picture, we see several more boats there. We've got Big Thunder Marine, Sloppy Joe's, and Ohio Steel. Big Thunder Marine, Sloppy Joe's, and Ohio Steel, but Alcone and Le Grand Argentina are 1 and 2. They're all battling off to a great start. All of these boats here in the early moments. Big Thunder Marine, Sloppy Joe's, and Ohio Steel, with Gifford Marine and Carlos and Charlie's coming up quickly in open class. We're going to go on board Big Thunder Marine, catch some of the conversation. Big Thunder Marine Special. Jimmy Lee and Bob Morgan aboard. Driver and throttleman, 46-foot Douglas skater.
That's good. All we need is a little rough water and we'll be in good shape.
Sloppy Joe's on the right side. This Big Thunder Marine Special is a 46-foot Douglas skater powered by four 1,000 horsepowered Merc Cruiser inboards with Merc Cruiser drives. Jim Lee is the driver, Bob Morgan the throttleman. Big Thunder Marine Special. There's our rear shot. We've got 2 onboard cameras aboard this boat, a front and a rear. Other competitors in Superclass: Alcone Motorsports, Le Grand Argentina, Jaws, Firewater, and Sloppy Joe's. Big Thunder Marine Special. We'd like to give special thanks to Sue, because nothing could have happened without her. Also special thanks to all the employees at Big Thunder Marine for working together both on the race boat as well as holding down the fort during race day. And thanks to the following sponsors: Don Anger, the president of Midway Ford Truck Center in Kansas City; Jim Lee, the president of Lee Aerospace in Wichita, Kansas; and Jim and Linda Fender, the owners of Jim Fender Trucking. Also, Don and Terry Stout, owners of Lafayette Wood in Missouri. Also, special thanks to Ruben Sufenti, the crew chief, and Jerry Hillard, assistant crew chief. Big Thunder Marine Special. Just listen to those 4 1,000 horsepower Merc Cruiser inboards. Back to a helicopter shot, and there you see Big Thunder Marine Special, Sloppy Joe's, and Ohio Steel. Pulling away from the rest of the pack and pulling away from a helicopter. There is Gifford there. We just saw Gifford Marine right behind the pack of boats. Big Thunder Marine, Sloppy Joe's, Ohio Steel, and Gifford right behind. And your leaders, LeGrand Argentina and Alcone Motorsports 1 and 2.
Sure of that.
On board Gifford Racing now.
You see the buoys up there?
Yep.
All right, buddy, you're doing beautiful. Just stay cool.
42-foot cube powered by two 1,000 horsepower Bruce Bowles inboards. Let's listen in.
Here we go. We're going to hit some waves now, so be careful.
Yep.
I got her. This first time, we're just taking it nice and easy so we get used to it.
You got it. You stay out here. You're in a beautiful spot.
You see anything in the mirror?
Not really, no.
Okay.
Okay? You may be able to go right across all the wakes.
I'm going to try not to, Belleville. Let's see what happens, because then we're going to get soaked.
No, you won't. Come inside now. Easy, easy.
All right, go ahead.
Come on inside. Come on.
I see the buoy.
Come on, all right?
Go ahead.
Come on.
Have a look.
Come on in.
I got you.
Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on. Come on. That's a boy. You're doing beautiful. Come on. All right, come on in.
Easy now.
I got her. That's it. Beautiful. You're doing beautiful. That's it. Hit the wave right on. That's it, boy. Hit the wave right on.
I got you. Go ahead. We're good. Right here. Perfect. I'm straight.
All right. You get out of our wake. Get out of our wake.
I'm going right over here.
That's it. Get out of there.
Go ahead. Go.
Get on the outside. I want to make up some time.
Conversation between David Ambrosia, the driver, and Bill Gifford, throttleman of Gifford Racing. Now back to our helicopter shot. And we got Alcone Motorsports in the lead, followed by LeGrand Argentina and Big Thunder Marine Special, followed by Sloppy Joe's and Ohio Steel. LeGrand Argentina and Big Thunder Special right behind there on the inside. Oh, it looks like LeGrand Argentina cutting off a little bit. Big Thunder Marine Special. There we've got Sloppy Joe's and Ohio Steel. Let's go aboard Big Thunder Marine Special and take a look at what that was, as LeGrand Argentina seems to make a sharp turn there, more so than it should have. LeGrand Argentina and Big Thunder Marine. Let's go aboard Big Thunder Marine and see that one more time.
I see the pin. We're in good shape.
Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah. Just keep her hammered. You're in good shape. Just keep her hammered until I tell you to bring her back, okay?
This is the pin, isn't it?
Yeah, but just keep her hammered. Okay, bring her back, Bob. Bring her back. Bring her back. That V-bottom. Watch out. God damn, Bob.
Son of a bitch.
Hey, that's all right. Okay. You're all right. Go ahead and hammer it.
A little too close there for Big Thunder Marine and
Yeah,
LeGrand
this
Argentina.
game.
Okay, there you go. Now we can keep her hammered, so we don't want to go inside him anymore.
Close encounter with LeGrand Argentina. Let's take a look at our rear view shot and see how these 1,000 horsepower inboards are performing. There you see some of the water going on the boat from LeGrand Argentina. Big Thunder Marine. A lot of power. There's our helicopter. David Clark from Crescent Helicopters. And our helicopter shot of Big Thunder Marine. And this boat is pulling away from our helicopter. We're having a hard time keeping up with these super and open boats. LeGrand Argentina is on the right side, on the inside of Big Thunder Marine. LeGrand Argentina, there it is. Big Thunder Marine in second place. In super class behind Alcone, there's Sloppy Joe's in third place. Sloppy Joe's with Randy Roberts, the driver, throttleman Mike Gerard. Sloppy Joe's a great establishment in Key West, and we are having a hard time keeping up with them. They are really moving, these super and open boats. There's Carlos and Charlie's now. Carlos and Charlie's in open class, and Ohio Steel on the outside. Carlos and Charlie's, your APBA national champion. As we go around the turn now, the Carlos and Charlie's is a 46-foot skater. Ohio Steel on the outside. So there is Sloppy Joe's, Carlos and Charlie's, and Ohio Steel on the outside. As they go around the turn, there's one of the spectator boats. We're going to try and chop the turn a bit so we can keep up with them and get a shot. Sloppy Joe's, Carlos and Charlie's, US1, your national champion, APBA for this 1997 racing season. 46-foot skater powered by two 950 horsepower Sterling inboards with Mercury drives. Jack Carmody, the driver, throttleman Art Lilly, as we head for Mallory Square. Let's go on board now. Carlos and Charlie's 46-foot skater. There's Jack Carmody at the wheel. Art Lilly is the throttleman. Main sponsor is Carlos and Charlie's. Special thanks to Ron Herzog and Bobby Miller for public relations. Also special thanks to Bubba. All right, now let's listen in.
Easy, Art. Watch the turn. Easy. Easy, Art.
Hey,
It's
hey,
hard. Go.
I got you. I got it.
All right.
We got it. Feel
These
good.
side seas are really hard to turn.
Sloppy Joe's on the right side.
Okay, go.
Rear shot of Carlos and Charlie's. Ohio Steel on the left side. Listen to those Sterling inboards. US1, Carlos and Charlie's, your APBA national champion. Back to a helicopter shot, heading to Mallory Square now. Jack Carmody and Art Lilly. In second place in open class, Ohio Steel, a 46-foot skater powered by two 900 horsepower Bruce Falls imports with Mercury drives. Carl Mars, the driver, Hurley Step, the throttleman. Let's go on board. Carl Myers at the wheel. John Rebin, the owner of this 46-foot skater.
I'm gonna move it. Yeah. Come on in. Go ahead. Turn. You got it. Turn it. Bring around. Bring around. Okay, buddy. There you go. There you go. Inside. There you go. That's it. Go for it.
Nice driving there by Carl Myers. Hurley Step at throttles. Ohio Steel in second place in open, trying to catch up to Carlos and Charles. There's a helicopter shot of Ohio Steel. You're watching the 1997 Key West World Championship for U.S. Offshore and Superboat International. Second of 4 races for this event. Great weather here in Key West. Calm waters. Heading into Mallory Square.
Son of a bitch. That's all right. We've got plenty of time. Plenty of time. Okay, buddy. Hit her, hit her, hit her. I'll spin her. Go ahead, hit it. You got it. That's all she is.
Back to a helicopter shot. In second place, Ohio Steel. Carol Myers and Hurley Stepp. There's Gifford Racing, a 42-foot cube with Bill Gifford and David Ambrosia. Powered by 2 1,000 horsepower Bruce Balls inboards. Gifford Racing. There is Jaws now. Jaws in Superclass, a 46-foot skater. Powered by 2 1,200 horsepower Kaiser Wesseldijk inboards with Kaiser drives. And before we got Dennis Kaiser, he is the driver. Dave Wesseldijk is the throttle man. As we are in Mallory Square now, as you can see, Jaws in Super. Many, many spectators. Let's go on board, Jaws.
Way out there.
I am.
This is at the start. Dennis at the wheel, Dave Wesseldijk the throttle man.
No, we're really running better. We're running 120. All right, we're running 120. I'm only going 5,700. Oh, we're good then. We're good to go. Yep. You might be able to put the nose down a little bit. That's 6,000 right there. It's 125. That's great. I'm going to go way wide on this turn. Okay.
Dennis Kaiser, the owner of this 46-foot skater.
Okay, here's a turnboat, okay? Slow her down a little bit. We're clear. How's it turning? All right. Okay. Take it easy right here. Okay, bring her around. Oh, I have to slow down a little bit. Yeah, okay. Whoa. Okay. I think we took that a little bit too hard. Yeah. Okay, stay out a little bit. We're going to stay out because we're in good shape. Watch that marker buoy. Yep.
Rear view shot of Jaws. A lot of horsepower there. We got 2 cameras on Jaws. We're glad to see the Jaws racing team back in Key West, Florida. Other competition in Superclass, we got Outcome, Big Thunder Marine, the Grand Argentina, Sloppy Joe's, and Firewater. Jaws racing team, let's give a special thanks to Gary and Dave. Dennis Kaiser, Dave Wesseldijk aboard this 46-foot skater. Jaws going around the turn. Just listen to those Kaiser Wesseldijk inboards. Back to a helicopter shot. Jaws heading into Mallory Square. Jaws definitely slowing down. There is the muscle on the outside. The muscle going by. There is Jaws. Okay, we're going to go with the muscle. In Super V in first place right now. It's a 42-foot fountain powered by two 1,200 horsepower Carolina racing engines with Merc Cruiser drive. The muscle. Took a second place in the national championships this year. Great run in this 1997 racing season for the muscle. David Branch, the driver. Dave Hunter, the navigator. Throttleman Eddie McCabe. We are really having a hard time keeping up with the Super and the Open boats with our helicopter during this race, we should tell you. The muscle. 1996 APBA National Champion, 96 Rookies of the Year, Oprah third place high points, and APBA World Kilo V-Hull record holder. This 42-foot fountain. David Branch, Dave Hunter, and Eddie McCabe, driver, navigator, and throttleman in that order. Other competition in Super V includes JH Electric, Cigarette Lady, Mystifier, and Red Hot. But it's the muscle in first place in Super V right now. Calm waters here in Key West. They're also very calm this morning for this morning's race. You're watching the 1997 Key West World Championships. We've got 4 races in all in this event. We are in race number 2 right now. David Branch at the wheel, Eddie McCabe at throttle. Interesting graphics on this boat. Number 1. There's Lightning Jacks, top of the pack in the modified. Lightning Jacks. Running excellent in the modified. NM class going by. Restore also top of the pack in M. We're really having a hard time keeping up with these boats. Being full of fuel with our helicopter. There is Restore in M class. And there you see Restore there in the distance. There's the spectator boat going around the turn. Lightning Jacks and Restore. We're trying to chop the turn and get it in a shot, but they are really cranking around this course. And of course, we are on the heavy side with our helicopters, so we're having a hard time keeping up with them. But there is Restore, top of the pack in M. Heading into Mallory Square. There is the Muscle, your leader in Super V, number 1. There is Pepsi, Team Pepsi. In second place in Super V, it's Mystifier, a 38-foot cigarette powered by two 1,000 horsepower Hawk inboards with Mercruiser drives. Drivers Mark Furman, navigator Roger Cox, throttleman Tom O'Connell. They're all from Miami. Mystifier. Special thanks to Castelline Marine and Sunny Isle. Many spectators there along the dock, as you can see. Some of the resort hotels in the background in Mallory Square. In second place in Super V, it's Mystifier. Other competitors in Super V include a JH Electric, Red Hot Cigarette Lady, and of course Triple X Muscle. The Muscle in first place, but Mystifier right behind in second place. Going around the turn here in Mallory Square, there is the Muscle. A battle here in Super V. The Muscle and Mystifier. Nice shot there by our helicopter pilot, Dave Clark from Crescent Airways. Always does a fine job. Following these boats as they head out to open water. Mystifier. V-42. Mark Furman, Roger Cox, and Tom O'Connell. Let's go on board now. Okay. On board Mystifier with our helmet cam. 2 cameras on board. Helmet cam and 1 on the dash. Facing the crew. Mark Furman is the driver. Roger Cox, the navigator. Tom O'Connell, throttleman. Mark Furman is wearing that helmet cam aboard Mystifier. Our camera to the side there, mounted on the dash, and I get to see. Got those pictures for you momentarily. Nice throttling there by Mr. Tom O'Connell. Special thanks to Mr. Ken Lynn from the Mystifier race team. Going around the turn. You can see you are in the boat with these onboard cameras to feel the excitement that the crew does. Back to a helicopter shot. Here is a shot from the dash. Looking at the crew members. Mark Furman, Roger Cox, and Tom O'Connell. Navigator Roger Cox all the way on the other end. Tom O'Connell at throttles in the middle. The helmet cap worn by Mark Furman. Heading out of Mallory Square, missed the fire. 38-foot cigarette. Powered by two 1,000 horsepower Hawk inboards with Merc Cruiser drives. There's the Muscle on the outside. A battle here for first place in Super V. Mr. Fire and the Muscle. Door-to-door racing for these two teams. Mr. Fire picking up a slight edge, but the Muscle on the outside coming back, as you can see. Very close. Muscle in first place, Mr. Fire in second. 1 and 2, they're battling. Boats are really cranking around the course. Around the turn, the Muscle, a slight lead. In third place in Super V is JH Electric Lift Shift Special. 41-foot Apache powered by two 1,000 horsepower Mercury inboards with Merc Cruiser drive. Scott Laveman is the driver. Jack Harris, the navigator, and Phil Lipshut. 41-foot Apache. The owner is Lift Shift Performance, factory authorized cigarette dealer out of North Miami, Florida. This boat was totally re-rigged by TNT Custom Rigging for the 97 season. Color changed by Trick Paint for 97. Took a first place in Argentina in the modified this year. This boat was the first Super V in 1990. The class was over with though in 93 and brought back in 97. And this boat was the first Super V boat to win this year. Lift Shift Special is your 1997 Superboat International National Championship. Scott Lehman, Jack Herrick, and Phil Lipshut aboard. We believe that this Apache and the other Super V boats would prefer the waters to be a little bit bumpier, but they're screaming around this course. No problem. Layman at the wheel. Starman Phil with top of boat with Jones. Phil from North Miami. Jack Harrison navigator from Syosset, Long Island, New York. spectators there, as you can see, along the shoreline. This is the second race of 4 scheduled for this week. This being the Wednesday afternoon race. Going around the turn, there is the Muscle, Mystifier, and Rage, and right behind this, Lift Chip Special. There is Rage on the outside, with Mystifier and the Muscle up ahead. Lift Chip Special bringing up the rear as we head out into the open water. You're watching the 1997 Key West World Championships here in Key West, of course. As we get a little closer, we're going to go with Rage M3, 40-foot skater powered by 2 800-horsepower intense marine imports with Mercruiser drive. Roger Rex is the driver, Scott Matter the throttleman. There it is, Rage. Scott Matter, owner-operator of Intense Marine. They're home for all your outboard and inboard needs. Out of Miami, Florida, Intense Marine. Sponsor is Fast International as a bank of Stainless Marine. Rage M3. Mystifier and the Muscle on the outside. Other boats in the modified class include Restore, Team Pepsi, Rocket Man, Pennzoil, and Lightning Jacks. Right now it's Rage M3. Matter and Roger Rex do a fine job aboard Rage. Roger's driver, Scott the throttleman. Roger Rex is also the owner of the 40-foot skater. In first place in the modified is Restore Marine Products, a 40-foot skater powered by 2 800-horsepower Sterling imports with Mercruiser drives. Forrest Barber is the driver. Charlie Hames, the throttleman. Restore M1, currently in first place in M class. As it heads out of Mallory Square, we can tell you the sponsors. They include Bose, Restore Automotive and Marine Products, H2 Optics Sunglasses, Coca-Cola Products, and Champion Spark Plugs. The crew chief is Paul Petito. Other crew members David McIntyre and Randy Robinson. Special thanks to Geographics for the graphics and paint, and also Michelle May for public relations. And Free Frame Video Productions, we certainly like to thank the Restore Marine Products racing team for helping to transport our equipment to this race here, the World Championships in Key West. Restore, Sterling powered 40-foot skater. There's Carlos and Charlie, your leader in open class, and there is the helicopter crew for this Restore Marine Products racing team, the Biscayne Helicopters. The pilot is Charles Whitlow, rescue diver Charlie Bass, and Tilden Billiter, also a rescue diver. Biscayne Helicopters, M1 Restore. Also special thanks to Days Inn for the flight accommodation. Offshore marine products. 2 cameras for this 40-foot skater. Other competitors still in the race in the modified between Pete Pepsi, Rage, and Pennzoil. Throttleman there by Charlie Haynes. Our Spartan athlete. Back to helicopter shot in 1. In first place in the modified. Here are these 1997 Key West World Championships for SBI and U.S. Offshore. Michigan helicopter, the guardian angel overhead, watching over this race team. Once again, the front view. Little water on our lens. In first place in F, Restore. Your leader in open class for the APBA. In open class for the 1997 racing season, it's Carlos and Charlie's. Carlos and Charlie's. 46-foot skater powered by 2 950-horsepower Sterling Embors with Merc Cruiser drives. Jack Carmody is the driver. Art Lilly is the throttleman. Special thanks to Ronnie Herzog, crew chief, and also Bobby Miller for public relations. Carlos and Charlie's #1 in open class here in Key West right now. Sterling powered 46-foot skater. Carlos and Charlie's the main sponsor for this boat. And Jack Carmody is the owner. The only 2 boats running in open, Carlos and Charlie's and Gifford Marine, Ohio Steel, have the race after about 6 laps or so. Fountain never started. Carlos and Charlie's #1 in open. Many spectators, you can see. Carlos and Charlie's going around the turn at Mallory Square. Gifford Racing with Bill Gifford and David Ambrosia. .42-foot cube powered by two 1,000 horsepower Bruce Falls inboards with Mercruiser drives. Bill Gifford, the owner, Gifford Marine. In second place in open class. Gifford Racing, your national champion in open for U.S. Offshore. Special thanks to Sue Gifford and Casey. Also Bill Gifford Jr. U.S. Offshore, of course, a great club, great organization. Bill Gifford, a past president of U.S. Offshore. .42-foot cube. Bill is from Egg Harbor, New Jersey. Let's go on board.
I don't want to lose too much ground here. All right, go ahead. All right? We're clear. Come on. That's a boy. A little more. A little more. All right? All right? So far, come on. Just like you're doing beautiful. You're doing beautiful. Easy, does it? You got her? Got it. All right. Go ahead. Straight in there. Go ahead, I got it. Find some clear water if you can, okay? Got it. Whew. All right. God damn. Go ahead. Get over to that buoy. Get over to the right there. Look. Easy. Okay, don't do nothing nuts. I got you. Damn. Go ahead. All right. Oh, you feeling good? Yep. Feeling good. Woo! Go ahead, go. Keep going. All right, now we'll start turning right towards that. That's right, start going. Go ahead. All right. Go ahead.
Thanks to our helicopter shot with Bill Gifford and David Ambrosia. Exciting stuff there. On board, Gifford Racing. Top of the pack in Super V is Red Hot, a 41-foot Apache powered by two 1,000 horsepower Stotler racing engines with Mercruiser drives. Ed Stella is the driver. Scott Wilson, the navigator. Throttleman Herb Stotler. Ed Stella, the owner of Red Hot. V88. We welcome this team to the world of offshore. Other competitors in Super V include JH Electric Lift Ship Special, the XXX Muscle, Cigarette Lady, and Mystifier. Red Hot, powered by Stotler racing engines, always very reliable. Let's listen. Ed Stella, Scott Wilson, and Herb Stotler. You're watching the 1997 Key West World Championships. Stotler-powered Apache 41-footer. Going into Mallory Square, this Red Hot 41-foot Apache. Powered by two 1,000 horsepower Stotler racing inboards. Spectators along the shoreline get a look at Red Hot. There's Sloppy Joe's going by, top of the pack in Super Class. Sloppy Joe's. We're going to go with another bad move. C92, a 38-foot cigarette powered by two 900 horsepower Merlino Chevy inboards with Mercury drives. Joe Brackney's the driver, navigator Mike Martin, throttleman Chris Woodson. Joe is from Sewell, New Jersey, Mike from Newfield, and Chris from Clayton. All New Jersey crew. Joe Brackney, the owner of another bad move. In offshore, see, we've got Tropic Heat, Fast Company, Priority, Systems, and Shockwave. But it's another bad move right now. C92. Joe Brackney, Mike Martin, and Chris Woodson aboard, driver, navigator, and throttleman. .38-foot cigarette. Interesting paint job. There's Sloppy Joe's on the outside. Top of the pack in Super Class. Sloppy Joe's. There's Mr. John Ribbon's Ohio Steel and Sloppy Joe's on the outside. Having a real problem keeping up with these super boats and open boats as well. Ohio Steel and Sloppy Joe's. In Superclass, it's Firewater, a 47-foot Apache powered by three 1,000 horsepower Stottler racing inboards with Mercruiser drives. The driver throttleman is Bob Oliver. He's also the owner of Firewater. Navigator Shorty Schultz is from Wayne, Pennsylvania. Bob is from King of Prussia. Firewater, 47-foot Apache, Stottler powered. Pit crew chief is Herb Stottler. Pit crew Scott Wilson. Marketing director Tom Perignon and Ed Stella. Going around the turn. Firewater. You're watching the U.S. Offshore and SBI World Championships here in Key West. The second race of 4 races in this event. Key West, just a great place to come down on vacation and also to watch an offshore powerboat race as we have right now. Beautiful weather here on the southernmost tip of the continental United States. Here's Outkill Motorsports on the outside. Outgoing. Big Thunder Marine Special 46-foot Douglas Skater, second overall in open class. Powered by 4 1,000 horsepower Mercruiser inboards with Mercruiser drives. Jim Lee, the driver, throttleman Bob Morgan. Big Thunder Marine Special. Special thanks to Ruben Cifuentes and also Jerry Hilliard, crew chief for Big Thunder Marine. There is Firewater on the outside. Big Thunder passing Firewater on the outside. Big Thunder, second place overall. High Risk and Pennzoil going by. High Risk and Pennzoil. So we're going to go with Cigarette Lady. There she is, a 42-foot cigarette. Here's Outkill Motorsports on the inside. But we're going to go with Cigarette Lady, a 42-foot cigarette powered by 2 1,000 horsepower inboards with Mercruiser drives. Anna Dalva is the driver. Navigator Mike Kasser. Throttleman Steve Carr. Anna and Morris Dalva, the owners of Cigarette Lady. V3. Special thanks to Payless Car Rental. This boat is maintained by Revenge Performance out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Cigarette Lady, Anna Dalva, Mike Kasser, and Steve Carr. There they are. They're 42-foot cigarette. Super V. Cigarette lady slowing down a bit. And picking up speed one more time. There's Pennzoil and High Risk. High Risk out in front. Pennzoil running in the modified today. Pennzoil, a 32-foot skater. Powered by three 2.5 AFIs. The driver is Richard Middleton. Nicky Coutreau is the throttleman. High Risk is leader right now in Pro Stock. As we said, Pennzoil is running in the modified. Sponsors for Pennzoil include Performance Custom Trailers, Race Day Products, J. Lucarelli & Sons, and All Waves Discount Marine. Crew members, Ricky White, Bill Clifford, John Wolski, Scott McPherson, Kevin Reel, Darrell Hudson, Ray Conley, and Leo Nicotera. By the way, the crew chief is Mr. Doug Hall. There is High Risk. High Risk, of course, in Pro Stock, and we've got Pennzoil in the modified. They're battling here. Of course, they're in different classes, but they're battling. Pennzoil, 32-foot skater, Richard Middleton and Nicky Coutreau. All right, now we're going to go with High Risk. High Risk is a 32-foot skater. The leader in Pro Stock is powered by three 2.5 EFIs. Mike Nicholson is the driver. Throttleman Richard Felson. Rich Felson is the owner of High Risk, and Mike Nicholson, the owner-operator of Geographics. Special thanks to Sheridan Suites. Here's Pennzoil right behind High Risk. High Risk and Pennzoil. Pennzoil, a 32-foot skater. High Risk, also a 32-foot skater. A battle here between these two boats, very evenly matched, but as we said, they are in different classes. High Risk in Pro Stock, Pennzoil in the modified. Pennzoil normally runs in P class, but has modified engines for today's race. Both teams like to thank everyone over at Mercury Marine and Lakex. Once again, we are in Mallory Square. Great battle here between these two boats, Pennzoil and High Risk. As you can see, they are door to door. They are just about a dead heat here as they approach the turn in Mallory Square. Pennzoil taking the turn. Pennzoil taking the turn on the inside. On the outside, High Risk. And there you saw High Risk go across the wake of Pennzoil. And one more time, Pennzoil has the advantage as they head out to open water. Pennzoil now taking a substantial lead. But again, they are in different classes. Pennzoil in the modified, High Risk in P class. the leader in P. And here comes Big Thunder Marine in second place in Super Class. Coming out of the turn, many spectators, a lot of spectator boats. Just a beautiful, beautiful day here in Key West, Florida for these World Championships, SPI and U.S. Offshore. As we look at some of beautiful Key West, some more boats. Big Thunder Marine in second place in Super Class. Big Thunder Marine, a 46-foot Douglas skater powered by 4 1,000 horsepowered Mercruiser inboards with Mercruiser drives. Big Thunder Marine. The driver is Jim Lee. Bob Morgan is the throttleman. Special thanks to the following sponsors: Dodd Anger, the president of Midway Ford Truck Center in Kansas City, Missouri; Jim Lee, the president of Lee Aerospace, Wichita, Kansas; Jim and Linda Pender, the owners of Jim Penner's Trucking in Missouri; John and Terry Stout, owners of Lafayette Wood in Kansas City, Missouri. Also special thanks to Ruben Cifuentes and Jerry Hilliard, the crew chiefs. Big Thunder Marine in second place in Super Class. Bob Morgan is the owner and president of Big Thunder Marine, located in Lake of the Ozarks. It has a 30-split marina and is the 4th largest Baja dealership in the world. Big Thunder Marine. And Big Thunder Marine Special in second place right now in Super Class. Another very important member of this team is Sue. Special thanks to Sue. Always helps out. Dedication and support has been invaluable during this 1997 racing season. Also special thanks to all the employees at Big Thunder Marine for working together, both on the race boat as well as holding down the fort during race day. Big Thunder Marine, Jim Lee, the driver, and Bob Morgan, the throttleman. Firewater and Jaws in Super Class are out of the race. Everyone's still racing, as far as we can tell. Big Thunder Marine. Bob Morgan, the owner of this 46-foot Douglas skater. A lot of power here. 4 1,000 horsepower Mercruiser inboards. A lot of power. Exciting racing here at Key West for these World Championships, Superboat International and U.S. Offshore. Nearly 60 boats entered in all. 4 races. This is our second. A week-long event. There you see it with our shot within a shot. Jim Lee at the wheel. Bob Morgan doing a fine job at throttle. In second place in Super, Big Thunder Marine, 46-foot Douglas skater. Big Thunder Marine Special. Here's our rear shot. We've got 2 onboards on Big Thunder Marine. Jim Lee and Bob Morgan. This 46-foot Douglas skater powered by 4 1,000 horsepower Mercury inboards. big 46-foot Douglas skater. As we said, we've got two on boards, one facing front and one facing rear. Both points of view. 15 onboard cameras total for this event here in Key West, courtesy of Freeze Frame Video Production. We put you in the boat. Back to our helicopter shot. Big Thunder Marine. All right, there's Carlos and Charlie's a 46-foot skater powered by two 950 horsepower Sterling inboards with Mercruiser drives, Jack Carmody, and Art Lilly aboard, driver and throttleman, US 1. Carlos and Charlie's your leader in open class right now. Fountain and Ohio Steel are out of the race. Carlos and Charlie's and Gifford Racing, the only two boats in open still running. Carlos and Charlie, let's go aboard.
Well, this is probably his last lap. We got to finish one. Well, he's on. Yeah, he's a lap ahead of us. Okay. He'll pull off. When we come around for our last lap, we're going to air it out and show everybody we were just playing. Okay? Okay. Take it easy right now, though.
Nice driving there, Jack Carmody. Art Lilly, the throttle man. Sterling powered 46-foot skater. Back to a helicopter shot. Carlos and Charlie's US 1. Carlos and Charlie's US 1, your national champion in open class in APBA. Two 950 horsepower Sterling inboards. Your leader in offshore sea, Tropic Heat, a 36-foot Cobra, powered by two 630 horsepower Pro 1 inboards with Mercruiser drives. The driver, Bob Muller, Jason Muller, is the throttle man. Jason is also the owner of Tropic Heat, 36-foot Cobra. Special thanks to Professional Marine for all of their help during the 1997 racing season. Once again, your leader in sea, Tropic Heat M33. A lot of attrition in offshore sea, not many boats left. Tropic Heat, though, number one in C class. Tropic Heat has a good shot at the World Championship in C class. Maintains its position right now. There's our onboard camera right behind the canopy there. Bob and Jason Muller. They're from Ramsey, New Jersey. Carlos and Charlie's on the outside. Number 1 in open class, Carlos and Charlie's. Let's go aboard now, Tropic Heat, with Bob and Jason Muller. This is at the start with Tropic Heat. Priority on the right side. Six-foot Cobra powered by 2 630 horsepower Pro 1 inboards with Mark Cruiser drives. Bob and Jason Muller doing an excellent job. They're in first place in C-Class. A shot at the world. Elkhorn Motorsports on the outside in first place. Elkhorn Motorsports. On board, Robert P. Okay, we're going to go aboard Shockwave now at the start with Rich Tropoli, Mark Tangus, Alan Kovic. Here they are. Special thanks to G&J Freight Line, Tropoli Collision, and PPG Interior Paint and Supplies. Shockwave. Also Gateway Systems. Special thanks to them as well. Rich the driver, Mark the throttleman, Alan the navigator. There is Rich on the right side. Mark on the left. He's at throttle. Shockwave, a 38-foot fountain powered by 2 700 horsepower banded racing inboards. Merc Cruiser drives. Nice throttling there by Mark Tangas from Randolph, New Jersey. The oil light is going on. As you can see, it's blinking there in the center on the dashboard. They are slowing down now. Slowing down, that oil light blinking. All right, too bad. Shockwave slowing down. Bit of bad luck there. 38-foot fountain. Rich Tropoli, Mark Tangas, and Alan Kovic. Okay, we're aboard Carlos and Charlie's now. We're going to start taking the winners to the finish line. Carlos and Charlie's your leader in open class.
Okay, get out of it. We can go right in here, can't we? Yep. Stop. Nothing behind us. I can't make that turn that tight. Oh, I'm not going to do that. I could have powered on it. Wait, we're going around. Going around. There's more boats. Come on, we'll go all the way around. We're supposed to. The race is over, buddy. Yeah. We went to one lap too many. Cut inside right here. No. I'm going to do it by the rules. Okay. I ain't getting in trouble. There's still race boats on the course.
Jack Carmody and Art Lilly. Number one in open.
By the rule book. Yeah, well, they're not bashful about giving out penalties down here, are they? They're passing out the How do you do that before the race starts? God damn, they're giving out penalties like bubble gum this morning. Stay on planks. We go straight into that hole.
Slowing down. Carlos and Charles. All right, now on board Gifford Racing. Bill Gifford and David Ambrosia in second place. Gifford Racing.
Nice deal here. Just stay cool, all right? We're going to move it. All right, this is it. I think we're finished here. Look for a checkered flag or something. I see a checkered flag out on the end. I guess that's it. Keep going now. Let's just go around, make sure. Keep going till he stops. You hear me? Yep, I got you. You got the throttles, bro, not me. That's a good point. Come on. I got her.
Gifford Racing in second place in open class.
He turned in. We turn in? Yep. Good finish, my man. Good race. Keep going right up past that buoy, then we'll go in. Right past that green one. We got to cool her down. Okay, good. Cool it down now then. We did all right. We didn't do bad. Stay out in the middle here. All right. All right, like they told you, just like he did it, okay? Okay.
on board Big Thunder Marine. Jim Lee and Bob Morgan.
Okay, we got to go down, around, and come back, you know.
Well, this is really it. That's the finish line right there.
I know, but to come in, we got to go down, and we can't.
You got it.
Yeah, you can go ahead and slow it down. Now, that's just for the hell of it.
No, they told us to come make the corner and then go in.
Well, all right.
Are you sure that's it?
Yeah, but that's all right. Hell, let's go around anyway. We'll just off or something. Now, this is the safe way to go in.
Yeah.
Hey, cool. There's 90 mile an hour. Let's see what happens.
Okay, go.
Like Chicago. See, I can do it, Bob. That's what you're kind of used to, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, at 90, it's cool. Just don't make me do it at 100 and goddamn 20.
Okay, let's go into the middle.
Okay.
That's the guy's still going.
Well, he just lost.
If we didn't get enough laps, I'm going to be pissed.
Well, Alco never lapped us.
We don't even know that he's in, though.
Yeah, everybody's done it. Y'all are done too now.
There's nobody coming, is there?
Yeah, Alco's already pulled up here at the dock.
Go on, Jim. Nobody's coming.
All right. There we go, Bob. We're there, man. That's good. All right. Hey, man, we can put the air conditioner on. Or was that shit? We lost the air conditioner motor, didn't we?
No, I don't think.
3 motors.
Well, as you heard, Big Thunder Marine was down in motor, but they still had that motor that ran the air conditioning. The second race of this 4-race event here in these 1997 Key West World Championships is in the record books. We had great racing in Super, the Open Class, Super V, the Modified, the Pro Stock, and Offshore C. And as we look at the many spectators there along the shoreline where these resorts are, these great vantage points for this race, we can tell you that we will have the final results for the second race very, very shortly. We had great racing, safe racing, and highly competitive racing in all classes. Of course, these guys will be racing again Sunday afternoon, and we will crown the world champions in their respective classes. All right, now in Superboat, it was Alcon Motorsports in first place, followed by LeGrand Argentina, and then Big Thunder Marine in third place, but Alcon Motorsports in first place in Superboat. In Open Class, Carlos and Charlie's getting the checkered flag, followed by Gifford Marine and Ohio Steel. Carlos and Charlie's all the way, number 1 in Open Class. In Super V, Triple X Muscle, followed by Lip Ship Special and Red Hot, but Triple X Muscle dominating Super V. Class, Restore Marine Products coming out on top, followed by Team Pepsi and Rage. Restore Marine Products, number 1 in the Modified. In the Pro Outboard, High Risk came out on top in first place, followed by Defender, and then Let's Party. High Risk all the way in Pro Outboard. Finally, in Offshore C, Tropic Heat the winner, followed by Another Bad Move, and Fast Company bringing up third. Tropic Heat number 1 in C class. And those are your winners in this Wednesday afternoon race here in these 1997 Key West World Championships. Great racing, great place to race right here in Key West. A beautiful resort and a great venue for offshore powerboat racing. As we see the spectators having enjoyed this afternoon race. And of course, we had great racing this morning as well. Now, before we go, there are a few people that we would like to thank. First off, the entire staff of U.S. Offshore and Superboat International for orchestrating a fine event. Also, we'd like to thank the racing teams that helped us transport our equipment from Galveston here to Key West for the World Championships. They included Restore Racing and also the Extinguisher Race Team. And we would like to thank beforehand also Restore Racing and Big Thunder Marine Racing teams for helping us to transport our equipment to Biloxi for the APBA World Championships. We also like to thank Crescent Helicopters for doing a fine job. Our helicopter pilot, Mr. David Clark, always does a terrific job for us. Also, Gary and Nancy Johnson for their great camera work, and also being invaluable members of the Freeze Frame Video Production crew. Also, Mr. Peter Magnani, our onboard camera installer. What a great job he does. So, on behalf of Jeff Girardi and the rest of the Freeze Frame Video Production crew, I'm Vince Lipari, wishing you a fond farewell from Key West, Florida, hoping to see you all at Sunday's race, which will be the final race of these 1997 Key West World Championships. Bye, everyone.